Well, folks, we just finished the second national championship for the Legacy Series this summer. We're here on Clarks Hill, and I have with us our first place winners, Tony and Bailey, the Pastels.
That's correct.
And they have taken first place. I think you actually were in first place yesterday as well.
Yes, sir.
So they ran it from beginning to the end. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Good fishing, some real good fish there. Well, Tony, tell us a little bit about what you guys did these past 2 days out on the lake.
Well, usually if you're on your home lake, that's a jinx. But it worked out for us this weekend pretty well. We had a game plan. I didn't fish all week. I hadn't practiced. Me and my team partner that fished team tournament with me, we've been catching fish for about a month now on the same little deal. And so we knew what we were going to do. I was either going to live or die with it, and that was going to be the end of it. So all we did, and like I say, the key to us winning this tournament was fishing. When I say fishing, I mean
fishing hard.
Drop the trolling motor. And yesterday we cranked the big motor up twice all day.
Mm-hmm.
Today I kind of slingshotted a little bit because things wasn't working out, and I was scrambling, and like I told them on stage, we were literally 20 yards away from ditching my pattern. At 11 o'clock, we had two little, 13-inch fish.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't had but 2 bites, and I told him, and I said, we got to do something to catch the limit. I don't know where we're going, what we're going to do, but we got to go. So I said, we're going to fish from this point to this point. If we don't catch a fish, we're gone. Well, he caught 3.5 that he caught in that pocket. I stayed with it, went around the corner, caught the big fish that I had today, which is about 4 pounds.
Right.
So, once again, persistent, sticking with your game plan worked. I mean, and that was his job today. This morning when we left the house, I said, do not let me get sideways. And so he didn't. We stuck with it, and it worked out great.
Well, Bailey, I was also going to ask you, we're fishing a team series. What do you see as your main function when you're out there fishing with your dad? I mean, what is your role on that team?
Depends on the type of fishing we do. If we're doing like fishing off the bank, a lot of times I'm fishing out of the back of the boat, so I'm getting the net a little bit more than him. But when we're fishing for topwater fish, it's about even getting the net for each other, catching fish, telling each other stuff about like, oh, I saw a fish over there. You should cast over there by that tree, different things like that.
See, normally this time of year on this lake, fish are offshore,
right.
30, 35-foot humps, and they're on a topwater pattern, catching with a fluke or gunfish, and that's what he's talking about. When you're out there on those, you both catching them. It's no, you don't have an advantage. You both got a chance. But
no one's in front of nobody.
yeah, when you're running the bank, just standing on a trolling motor, if you're in the front, you got a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah.
And
well, what was the best lures you guys did? What kind of pattern were y'all fishing on?
we had one rod in our hand all weekend.
That's all.
That's it. All we do is throwing a buzz bait with, like I said, a True Track buzz bait, tin can buzz bait. It's a double bladed buzz bait that a buddy of mine here in town builds for me, and I put a custom skirt on it that I build in. Custom color skirt and everything, but he has a website, TrueTrackLures.com, and then I make a shad body. I wish I had something in my pocket, but I make a shad body called a Why Not, and that's Tony backwards.
Okay.
And I've been making those baits since 1994.
Interesting.
And I'm the only place you can get them.
Oh, good.
Now
well,
True Track Lures does have them on his website.
We'll sneak a little advertisement in here on it. So let me ask you this, Bailey. What's the toughest thing about fishing a buzzbait?
Constant, non-stop fishing for like several hours without going from place to place. It's just tiring.
What about the hook set? Is that pretty easy for you? Is it something hard to learn?
It's pretty simple with the buzzbait. They set it on themselves just as long as you don't snatch it from them right when you see the splash. It's not going to be a problem.
And the tighter you get, the less likely it is you're going to snatch it away from them, right? I see some of your fan clubs over there, but they don't know you're getting your video taken.
Right.
Well, awesome job today, guys. Tell me, what was the most exciting thing for you that you'll take away as a memory of this weekend?
Just anytime you have opportunity to fish with one of your children. I mean, I got 3 boys, and they all, we do different things together. But anytime you're spending time with your family and your kids, pretty good.
Bailey, if you had to rate your dad as a bass angler and he wasn't listening, what would you tell us about him
You wanna listen?
if he wasn't listening?
I'd say he's a great fisherman as long as he doesn't think too much about what's going on. Like today, we were in first, going from yesterday, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm worried about that because I'm nervous about it." And I just tried to tell him to calm down. It's fine, and just do the same thing we did yesterday.
I don't like
Stick
leading.
with fishing.
I don't like leading on the first day.
I hear you.
That's a bad. I mean, that's a bad omen.
What do you think about the Legacy Series? It's a little different than other stuff that we do. What do you think about it?
We enjoy it. Like I say, we fished. What 2 years was it? 2 years ago when y'all had the championship at Gunnersville.
I think so.
Yeah, we went to Gunnersville and fished out there in the national championship out there. And
Awesome.
like I say, I think it's great that y'all do it and allow the kids to do it, and then have the big fish for the kids. I mean, yesterday I think yesterday I would have had the big fish of the day, but you know it doesn't matter. I'd rather kids like Rodney that came in third. He's our director, and he told us at the meeting the other night. He said, "Man," he said, "I'm struggling." He said, "It's tough." I said, "Well, I'll get you something. Put it in your hand. Don't put it down." And every fish, he told us, every fish he weighed in is on the bait I gave him.
Wow.
But see, once again, he had an advantage because he was in a small boat. He didn't do no running.
Right.
He fished.
Yeah.
And that was the key to the weekend, was to fish. I mean, yesterday we caught 9 keepers. Today we only caught 4
Wow.
all day. But it
That'd
was
be
enough.
great. Yeah. Well, guys, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for fishing Legacy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Danny, Clarksville, FOM Nation. We'll see you out on your favorite lake.